Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. Diane here. This morning what I want to do is I just want to show you this little sketchbook which I acquired a little while ago. I bought this on Amazon and it's a Canson XL book. Canson make a lot of different papers and a lot of different books and sketchbooks and so on, but this one comes with a black cover. I stuck this on the front. This is just a piece of junk journal paraphernalia, ephemera, I think they call it. I just stuck that there because I didn't like the logo on the front. If you're interested in getting one of these, they come in different sizes. This is a sort of 8 by or 7 by 5. Shut up, Lottie. It comes in bigger sizes and different shapes as well. So, but what it is it's really nice to paint on if you're using, I don't really know how it works for regular watercolors, but I'm pretty sure it would be spectacular. It's very good for the Kuretake colours, very good for the Daniel Smith colours. And I'm just going to flick through and show you the things I've done since I got this. I think I got it around about Christmas time, just before perhaps. That's just a doodle, couple of doodles here using this one. It's just one colour, well, 2 colours really. I totally recommend that you have a go at doing something like this. If you have a book like this that's not too expensive and you can just collect what you do one page after the other, you know, you'll see yourself improving, and also you look back and you say, oh yeah, no, I'll do another one like that, or that's inspiring, that didn't work, or whatever. This is a butterfly and dragonfly one, which I'll probably develop in the summer. I'll do some more butterflies and dragonflies, but it's the wrong time of year at the moment. I can't get into the mood for them, although they're very popular. Running out of breath there. Yes, when you run out of breath, apparently, that's when you start to talk with vocal fry. And a lot of people talk like this, but I think you sound like an alien, so don't do that. Anyway, in France, you know, where I'm living, the women all talk in a very high register. They speak very, very forward like this. On parle comme ça un peu. And they do, really, seriously. And my voice, which is kind of mid-range, tending on the slightly lower than average pitch, I sound like a man compared to the women here. Can't help it. That's the way I speak. This I was quite pleased with. It's a nice little bouquet in a vase or vase. And you can see, excuse my plaster, I cut myself on a piece of glass yesterday. You can see it looks quite translucent, and it worked out quite well with a few little lines using this pen, the Signo Uniball white pen, which lifts things. This looked much better after I'd added these white strokes and things. And that's another version of the same thing, only on this one I added black. I added, you know, one of these pens, Stettler that is, or Canson. I'm going to be trying out the Winsor & Newton fine liners. I've ordered some. Hopefully they'll come soon, and we'll see if they're any better at resisting the effects of watercolour, because these ones, where are they? And I'm not going to criticise any of these pens. If I could find any, it would be good. Oh, here we are. These ones, the microns, I think they're really, really good on regular paper, and they're excellent for people who do bullet journals and so on when they just want to do the lines. But they aren't particularly keen on damp paper or going over the top of watercolour, it has to be said. But it's not a real problem. This one is a doodle, circles, mixtures, practicing wet in wet, seeing what happened, and then going over it with black and white, just for fun. And here's the same kind of idea, thinking Valentine's. I bet I don't get a Valentine's card from my husband, I can guarantee it. Even though he's gone to the shops today, I don't suppose he's even thought about it. Perhaps I should send him a message and say, hey, do you realise it's Valentine's Day tomorrow? Yes. A quick sketch of snowdrops. I did a snowdrop painting a couple of weeks ago, which is in much more detail than this, which I thought was quite nice, actually. I was quite pleased with that. I did bookmarks and a little card, something like this. So you might want to look that one up if you're interested in snowdrops. It was a nice exercise. This was a video from last week. Not quite the same as the one I did for the video, but very similar. This was my practice piece. Then this is a similar kind of thing, only what I've done here, instead of doing the lines first and then filling them in, I just painted squares of colour, very wet, and let it all run, and then went over the top of it with ink of differing colours. So that was quite interesting. And then this one, I used the Daniel Smith, Jean Haynes, all that shimmers to do a background. I just did that wet in wet and let that dry, and then I did these circles on top and then doodled on top of that. There was supposed to be a video of that yesterday, but when we came to processing the video, I found that the camera had gone out of focus, so we couldn't do that. Here's another version of this using the Jean Haynes All That Shimmers colours. I will put links to all of these products in the description below the video, but you can also go to my Amazon shopfront and you'll find all of these things there. So just go to amazon.com/shop/Diane Antone Studio. I'll put the link to that in the description below. And I've got pages there divided into different groups of materials that I recommend. So we've got paper, we've got brushes, we've got things for your studio, we've got paint, obviously, and so on and so forth. And you might want to have a look at that. And if you do buy something after having visited that page, we get a tiny but not insignificant commission on that, and it doesn't cost you anything. So it's a great way of supporting our channel if you feel that way inclined. So now I have a blank page and it's time for something completely different.